Mama Built a Little Nest by Jennifer Ward. Mama built a little nest inside a sturdy trunk. She used her beak to tap, 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 the perfect place to bunk. Tree-hole nests, also known as cavity nests, are created by the male and female woodpecker. Mama built a little nest, a cup so wee and snug, with walls of moss and roof of sky and silky cobweb rug. A hummingbird makes the smallest cup-shaped nest. It uses spider web so the little nest will stretch as the chicks grow. Mama built a little nest. Well, actually, she didn't. She found one that another made, and then she laid me in it. Not all birds build nests. The cowbird, whydaw, and cuckoo find a nest built by another bird species. They lay their eggs in it and fly off, leaving their eggs in the care of the bird who built the nest. Mama built a little nest. My daddy helped out too. They placed my egg upon his feet. That's where I hatched and grew. The emperor penguin uses a living nest, the father penguin. The father uses his beak to roll the mother's egg upon his feet quickly, so it doesn't freeze, and carefully, so it doesn't break. There it stays, buried under his tummy folds, for about 60 days, warm and protected. Mama scraped a simple nest upon a craggy ledge. She tucked me safe within her wings until my time to fledge. Certain birds, such as the falcon, create a nest called a scrape on a high cliff edge. Daddy built a little nest, and then he built another, and another, and another, hoping to impress my mother. Like many wrens, a male cactus wren builds several dome-shaped nests to attract a female. If impressed, the female would choose one and then continue to add to its structure. Remaining nests may be used as resting places, roosts, by the father, and may also serve as decoys to confuse predators. Mama built a little nest. She used her beak to sew a woven nest of silky grass, the perfect place to grow. Weaver birds create very detailed woven nests by sewing and weaving nesting materials together. They pull grasses and fiber over, under, around, and through, using only their beak and feet. Mama built a little nest by digging out a burrow. It was a hoot, our little home, a safe and feathery furrow. The burrowing owl nests underground in a burrow nest. It can dig its own burrow or use an abandoned burrow created by a mammal. Mama built a little nest. She gathered twigs that float and placed them on the water to create a cozy boat. Grebes create a floating nest on the water and anchor it to water plants. Mama built a little nest. She made it on the ground, a simple nest, not very soft, with pebbles smooth and round. Many shorebirds create scrape nests on the ground. Their eggs often have colors and patterns to help camouflage them with their environment. Can you find the eggs in this picture? Daddy built a little nest, now don't gross out, with spit. Who would have thought that spit would make the perfect place to sit? The swiftlet makes an edible nest, tube-shaped saliva, which hardens in the air. Swiftlet nests are used in bird's nest soup, a Chinese delicacy. Mama built a sealed nest within an old tree's hollow. My daddy left a little hole to pass her food to swallow. Mama built a sturdy nest by stacking twigs up high, a breezy house upon a tree where talons blend with sky. The male and female bald eagle build a stick nest called an eyrie by gathering and layering many sticks. Their nests are among the largest of all bird nests, usually 5 to 6 feet in diameter and 2 to 4 feet high. Mama built a little nest entirely out of mud. No feathery down, no soft green plants, just fuddy, muddy crud. The male and female flamingo build a mound-shaped nest on the ground using mud, into which the female lays just one egg. You have a nest your very own, a place to rest your head, with pillows soft and cozy thoughts. Your nest is called a bed. In the Nest by Anna Milbourne. All day long a little bird flies to and fro. What do you think she's doing? She's carrying twigs to the cherry tree. She weaves the twigs round and around to make a tidy nest. Then she lays 5 speckled eggs inside and snuggles up to keep them warm. Tucked away inside the nest, the little bird's eggs are safe from harm. A hungry fox would like to gobble them up, but he can't reach that high. There's another nest in the cherry tree. It's hidden away inside the trunk. And there's one in the muddy river bank too. The little bird sits on her eggs and waits. She doesn't leave the nest, not even when she's hungry. The father bird brings seeds for her to eat. One day there's a tap, tap, tap Quickly the little bird hops off the nest. The first tiny baby cracks out of his egg. He doesn't look much like a bird. His eyes are shut tight, and he doesn't have a single feather. All the other babies hatch out too. They open their beaks wide and squawk for food. Their mother and father bring juicy bugs. The babies gulp them down and squawk for more. Soon the baby birds grow fluffy feathers. They open their eyes and look around. They grow bigger and bigger until they're much too squashed in the little nest. One of the babies flaps his wings. He flaps and flaps, but he doesn't take off. So he jumps off the nest and flaps some more. He's flying for the very first time. Before long, the other baby birds start flying too. They swoop and soar, up, up, and away. All the little birds have gone, but maybe one will come back next year. The Nest by Carole Roberts, illustrated by Nina de Polonia. Max, Jen, exclaimed Quinn. Look, I see a nest. Can you see the nest? Asked Quinn. I see it, said Max and Jen. Can you see the bird? Asked Mrs. Webb. Yes, it is a mockingbird, said Quinn. The nest was made of twigs. It had grass in it. The grass will make it soft, said Ben. I see twigs and leaves, said Wes. I see bits of paper, said Liz. We can write about it, said Jen. One day a surprise was in the nest. Eggs, the kids said. We see eggs with dots. We will look at the nest every day, said Mrs. Webb. Will we see baby birds? Asked Quinn. Soon? Everyone asked. The bird sat on the nest. This made the eggs warm. The bird sat and sat for days. One day the kids see baby birds. The mom fed the baby birds. The dad fed the baby birds. The baby birds look soft, said Liz. Soon they will get big feathers, said Quinn. Every day the birds try to fly. Can they fly yet? The kids asked. The baby birds try. Then the baby birds can fly. One day it was quiet. The nest was empty. It was fun to see the baby birds.